Good morning, everyone. We are going to start a new video blog series. I posted about a week ago that this was coming, so from today we're starting a new video blog series that will have a different theme each day. So there will be Monday Rewind, where we'll talk about the previous week's tournaments, PGA Tour, Senior Tour, Web.com Tour, news, anything interesting. If there's a part of it that I think will help your game, we'll talk about that. Tuesdays is going to be on training aids. After we've run out of ideas on training aids, we'll turn it into Trouble Tuesdays. Wednesdays will be Course Management Day. We'll talk about how to improve your game through here. Thursdays will be Technical Thursdays, where we'll talk about the golf swing and everything that is technical about it. Fridays will be Fitness Fridays, where we'll help you with flexibility, strength, endurance to again improve your golf game. And then Short Game Saturdays, something that everybody can always work on. So stay tuned. Every day at 6 p.m. there will be a new post on my website. Go to ritson-soul.com, click on Golf School Blog, and each day there will be a new series. So today, being Rewind Mondays, we're going to talk about the PGA Tour. And I want to start with the Web.com Tour and congratulate Bryson DeChambeau for his great win. He really grinded and was so determined to get his PGA card. I'm looking forward to the end of 2016, beginning of 2017 and throughout. This guy, I think, is going to become a great golfer in the future. The Senior Tour. Bernard Langer continues to amaze us with his consistent play. He shot 65, 65, 64, and guess what? He didn't win. Carlos Franco was 2 shots better than that, so congratulations, Carlos. Before I head to the PGA Tour, the person who is responsible for the PGA Tour where it is today is Arnold Palmer. Everybody knows that, you know, in the early 50s, mid 50s, Arnold Palmer pretty much single-handedly brought golf to the common man, and golf exploded worldwide. So thank you, Arnold. I think all golf professionals throughout the world should thank you for your great contribution to this great game. Dustin Johnson won the 3rd leg of the FedEx Cup playoffs, heading into Atlanta for the final Tour Series in 1st place. Dustin did it in a way that I think can help the average golfer. And you look at him, how far he hits the ball, and you think, oh, well, I could never, play like Dustin Johnson. No, you can't play like Dustin Johnson. I can't play like Dustin Johnson. But we can learn from Dustin Johnson. And I'm going to use one hole which will really encapsulate everything about why Dustin Johnson is so great. I have a lot of students come to me that say, Mel, teach me to hit the ball straight. I don't care if I just bump it down the middle. I want to be on the fairway more often and not in the woods. Well, that is fine to a certain degree. But what Dustin Johnson, Tiger Woods, Bubba Watson, and all these guys have proved is that length is actually more important than straight. Dustin Johnson on this particular hole, I can't remember which one it was, but it was on the back 9, and Dustin hit a drive right down the middle, and he drove the ball exceptionally well this week. And Paul Casey, his playing partner, hit his drive down the middle of the fairway. The difference was Paul Casey's drive was 290 yards. Dustin Johnson's drive was 320 yards. So Dustin Johnson hit a sand wedge into the green where Paul Casey was hitting an 8-iron. So Paul Casey's, and I'm now going to talk about the stats that the PGA Tour is now using, and it's called strokes gained. And here's a great example of where Dustin Johnson gains strokes on the field. So Paul Casey had about 150, 160 yards into the green for his second shot. Dustin Johnson had about 100 yards. So Paul Casey hits his shot 32 feet from the flag. The PGA Tour average from 32 feet is 2 putts. That's exactly what he did. He 2-putted for a 4. Dustin Johnson had a sandwich in his head. His average from that distance is 10 feet. His average from 10 feet is 1.5. But on this particular day, he hit his sand wedge 4 feet and made 3. And he pretty much did that all day. So yes, you know, you want to drive the ball straight, but I'm going to be coming up in our Fitness Fridays program in about 2 or 3 weeks' time. I'm going to talk about a training aid that I've just started to use. I'm going to test it a little bit more before I open my mouth and make any claims. But I can tell you, this is something that's going to help you gain a lot of distance. I don't care whether you're 60 or 70 years old. I'm 69 right now, and within 10 minutes of using this, I was hitting the ball 20 yards further. So I want you to stay tuned and watch for this in about 3 weeks' time. So I'd like you to go to my website each day, check out the blog. It's going to be interesting. I look forward to the future, helping you with your golf game. That's my only goal in life. Cheers.